TK Nolan, good tidings, good tidings. Look, I never want to admit it, but it is like, I always never know if I go live correctly. So I always appreciate the person who breaks the ice telling me that I'm live. That goes wild. That goes wild with it. Squishy on Willow Devs, Limax, Oishi, good tidings. Limax, thanks for stopping by. Oh, hope everyone's doing well today. Hope everyone's doing... I'll even go so far as to say this. Hope everyone's doing swell. Yep, that's right. We've reached that point in this parasocial dance that we're doing. Hope things are swell. Anomalous Vox, Akil Snow, good tidings, good tidings. All right, it's Wahjong Wednesday. I'm doing my little tweets, and you know how Yusong is. You know how he is. He's a little freak with it. What do you mean he's a freak? He's like the most straight edge nerd I know. Okay, rude. A little, honestly, a little bit rude if I'm not gonna lie. All right. As soon as I finish clicking and clacking, we should be all set to go. Why does my throat feel weird today? It's like it hurts and it doesn't at the same time. What the frick is going on? At least pick a lane, you know? Well, let me edit the one that I do for the Yostar Discord. Live with Jade Room Games. That's right. I'm no slifer slacker. I'm in the freaking Jade Room. I'm in one of the rooms of all time. Nefni, thank you for the 12 months. I sincerely appreciate it. This week has been a little rough on all Yusong. And so I just want to say, like, thank you sincerely for the help and for the support. Thank you for the 12 months. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Nougat Malo, good tidings. Squishy, something could be wrong with my groove. Steven on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. Wahjong, did I misspell it? No, thank God. It's Wahjong. It's always been Wahjong. But things might get freaky on Wahjong Wednesdays, you know? That's right. If I ever make business cards, you know I'm bragging about that. Certified Jade Room Gamer. Hard Stuck Master 2. It wouldn't let me subscribe for an entire year in advance. It only let me do so 6 months, but you're stuck with me. I'll take it. No, that's very, very sweet. Thank you, thank you. Again, I always say this with these long-term Twitch commitments. You don't even know if I'm gonna get radicalized. It's a lot of faith that Yusong won't get radicalized. Set Top Vox, good tidings. I got therapy here in 2 minutes. Set Top Vox, I hope it goes hard. I hope it's great. I'll be back to bear witness when I'm done working on myself. No, that brings me a lot of joy to hear. I hope it goes well. Sugar Hue, good tidings. Someone called a Wahjong ambulance. Very true. Very true. Leaf Devol, welcome in. Good tidings. Good tidings. You sussy little baka? Just kidding. You didn't come here to get called a sussy little baka. Yeah, absolutely not. Oishi, 74 months. I'll make sure you get radicalized. Oishi, I don't, no. The radicalization is a bad thing. I mean, some would say that Mahjong's already done the radicalization, but I really appreciate it. CM Pugilist, good tidings. Mario, good tidings. 18 Hot Pockets, good tidings. Annie Face, good tidings. Tenhou Tay, good tidings, good tidings. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is not paid, by the way, Canoe. If you're interested in Akagi at all, Tenhou Tay has a great video essay. It's like an hour plus length. You gotta check that out on YouTube. You'll probably have already seen it at this point if you're here, but just in case that you haven't, it's some great stuff in there, you know? Andrew is here. Thanks for the 8 months. Thank you. Knits Boy, good tidings. I sincerely appreciate it. Canoe, good tidings. A lot of people are streaming in. Good, because I'm freaking ready to click and clack some of my best tiles, okay? Burns Lee, good tidings. Rachel Bunny's, good tidings, good tidings. Plum and Peach, good tidings, good tidings. No idea how the hair looks today. I'm gonna be freaking real with you. No idea how the hair looks today. We're gonna find out together. I mean, I'm gonna try to fix it a little before we see what's going on. Yeah, it's okay. It's absolutely okay. I'll do a little bit more. I'll do a little bit more floofing before we get schmooving. You know, I mean, this is good enough. This is good enough. Yeah, he's dashing. He's dashing. Ew, somehow that's not very charismatic. Even though I have low self-esteem, like referring to yourself as dashing is not the anecdote. Welcome, folks, to Wahjong Wednesdays. It's always been Wahjong Wednesdays. It's always gonna be Wahjong Wednesdays. What do I mean by that? No, it's usually Mahjong Mondays, but thank you. I had to adjust the stream schedule this week. So instead of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. From the bottom of my heart, appreciate you, because you're all, look, I hate to admit it, you're all my bosses. So I appreciate you letting me do this. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. Rendian, thank you for the 36. That's 3 years, quick maths, of tier 1. Good tidings. Thank you so much for the support. I sincerely appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just catch up a little, because we got a lot of people streaming just now. Wan Yun, good tidings. Spooko Tim, good tidings. Silver, good tidings. Jay She Chu, Jason Chu, good tidings, good tidings. Iconic Tom, Uniper, OK Genist. I just said Iconic Tom. My brain is dying. Life Cereal, Cheesy. Oh, we're going, folks. We're going back into the Jade Room. Why? It's all, you know, on Mahjong Wednesdays what the routine is, okay? It's like Mahjong Mondays, but I've got a big mustache. I'm going wee the whole time, okay? If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Life Cereal's always saying this. And honestly, you know, I like when all the assistant managers are there, because it's true. If I have time to lean, I do have time to clean, but I don't want to be cleaning right now. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Mozart's Goats, good tidings. Which one of us, thank you for the 28 months at tier 1 with the message. Which one of us approved the schedule change? Oh, you know, Oishi approved it. You know, there was you know, on the time cards and on the emails, like a lot of people approved it and stuff. What game are you playing tomorrow? I got to decide if I'm going to cancel my plans or not. Nevny, honestly, thank you for your honesty, okay? And I will only be offended if your plans aren't that great. And you will have to share your plans. And I'm not asking for the full doxa, but I will say you got to share your plans after this, because it might be insulting. Tomorrow I'm either going to continue my playthrough of Strange Antiquities on Twitch, or I'm gonna check out Clover Pit, which is the new hotness. Of course, you've been watching Northern Lion stream it. Of course, who hasn't been watching Northern Lion stream it? Except, oh, I haven't seen any of it. I haven't seen any of it. I'm saving it because I don't want to get spoiled. Okay, Jess W, good tidings, and Sky, good tidings on YouTube. Time to lean, time to glean. Very true. There's always time to learn. There's always time to learn. China, good tidings. My plans tomorrow are to see The Onion's new movie on Epstein, parentheses true. The Onion, the satirical news outlet, released a movie on Epstein. Holy frick, I gotta change my plans. Okay, I'm either gonna be playing Strange Antiquities, I'm either gonna be playing Clover Pit, or I'm about to see that movie, so, you know, you can plan your plans accordingly. I'll just say that, okay? We need to convene the board for a vote. I'll do a little, if you want your voice to be heard, okay? If you want your voice to be heard. Oh, hang on. I mean, this is interesting, is it not? This is at least interesting. I can never discard this 5 of Bambeezies, though. 5 of Bambeezies is doing double duty. It's Doug Dimmadora, owner of the Dimsdale Double Dora. It's the Red 5 and it's the Dora. That doesn't just happen, folks. That doesn't just happen. Rocks, good tidings, good tidings. Rye again, good tidings. Tales of Creed, good tidings. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I'll do a little vote in the Discord. And if you're in line to vote in the Discord, stay in line. I'll do a little vote on Discord, and then we can use that to determine what we're doing on tomorrow's stream. And then Nefni can use that to determine whether or not they're gonna be here tomorrow. And share the thing. No, you don't have to share the thing. Of course you don't have to share the thing. You're my manager. You're my manager. Luna Leaf, good tidings, good tidings. Ichi Joe, good tidings, good tidings. Time Diver, good tidings. Joshua B on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. I mean, this is a pretty solid hand. It might not look like much, but it's honest work. It's Green DZ, Red 5, and it's the Dora. So we weren't able to win that last hand, but I always say this on my pub crawls and on my bachelor parties that I go to and all my social events that I definitely have in my calendar. The night's still young, okay? The night's still young. I mean, if we're gonna be honest though, the night being young for me is like, oh yeah, it's like 6 p.m. But you know, some people will say things like, oh, it's 10 p.m. The night's still young. No, it isn't. The night's over. I'm tired. Let me go home. Why am I out with an extrovert? Pop Catter, good tidings. Good tidings, good tidings. Love the content? Check your PayPal. Absolutely check your PayPal. That is a very, very kind thing to just stop by and say. Okay, a crossroad with the Riichi. There's nothing we can do here. We have none safety left beef. 9 of circles is like the best thing that we got right now. We either get bailed out by God and we just draw the 5 of characters even though we don't deserve it. Or we just get lucky and we cut some safe tiles. Or we draw into some safe tiles. Or we get lucky and someone else deals into somebody else. You know, it's a very scary situation. Right Lord has decided it's not time for folding, and a Cross Lord, you know, they already called Riichi. They're already in there. Mercurial VG, good tidings, good tidings. Could pawn this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Or I could have 2 more safe tiles, but I'm in Tenpai. Oh, but my weight is ass if I'm waiting on 3-6. Oh, my weight is ass. No, I'm not doing that. If I'm waiting on 3-6, I'm just basically waiting on the 3s because I have all the 6s. And if my weight is ass, I'm not in class. I've always said that. I'm always going to be saying that. Come on, dude. This sucks. Is there any way that I could do this and... Fight Shi with the 4-5. No, I'm still in Tenpai for the damn... No! Get me out of here! Get me the frick out of here! Dr. Bogley, thanks for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted while I'm truly just locked in my own mind prison right now. Ah! We don't deal into those! Coffee Ground, good tidings, good tidings. Andre, Fenton Bailey, good tidings. Again, I just want to say this, Dr. Bogley, thanks for dropping the 5 gifted. They had this on Shokler. Holy frick, they had this on Shokler. That is... hang on, I just played the laugh track. That's not what I meant to be doing. I meant to be hiding myself, but it's now way too late. It's now way too late, okay? Kegs, good tidings. My friend recently invited me to a K-pop club night, and the event said doors open early at 9 p.m. And my life expectancy decreased by 8 months just by reading that. What do you mean? Yeah, exactly. What do you mean early? These 9 p.m. The doors open early at 9 p.m.? What is it gonna be, a 15-minute show? I better be home by 10:30. Otherwise, look, I like Golden from the K-pop Demon Hunters as much as the next person. I need to be home though. I genuinely need to be home. Mercurial VG, good tidings. Disco Neko, good tidings, good tidings. Oh baby, we got everyone. Hex Croft, good tidings. We got everyone here tonight. Wahjong Wednesdays, is this? Does this work better for everyone? But we can't abandon Mahjong Mondays. God gave us Mahjong Mondays because of the alliteration. That kind of thing doesn't happen just by chance, okay? That's why we gotta pay our respects by playing Mahjong on Mondays. People love it. People love it. Connor T on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. I go to sleep at 9 p.m. Okay, real talk. When do people go to sleep? If it's a good night for me, I'm in bed by like... Okay, I brushed my teeth by 7 p.m. No joke. I'm like done with the shower at 8 p.m. And then I'm like in bed by like 9 p.m. I'm not joking. You can boo me all you want, but I think I've got my life figured out, okay? I genuinely go to bed so late. Oh, Yusong, is that so you can get an early day starting the next day? Nope. Just chilling in bed. Hopefully not doom scrolling that much, but honestly just like sleep. There was a few nights in there in my recent history where like I wasn't getting a lot of sleep because I got the vaccine and the COVID booster and all that jazz. I got the flu shot, not to flex or anything, but I got both in one arm, and I was a big boy through all of it. And I didn't cry when the nice doctor gave me the shot. Why did it get so weird? I don't know. Okay, But my arm hurt so much. It felt like a cannonball had hit my arm. So I wasn't sleeping well as a result of that. And hang on, dude. Hang on. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai. This might be able to get there. But after a while, I was able, like the first night of good sleep that I got, I slept for 12 hours and it felt phenomenal. Oh my God, it felt so good. Like nothing on earth. But I haven't tried everything on earth, but there's very little that you can convince me that is better than getting all that sleep. Oh my, Riichi Sue. All right, this is gonna hurt, but we don't pay out the dealer penalty, and I've always said this, the night is still young. Single tile Yorkin it on the 7 of circles. God damn. They got that pure straight though. 1 biscuit tidings. 2 pumps in bed by 0.05. Ah, you mean midnight o'clock. Top drain, good tidings. It's midnight right now. Some of you need to go to sleep. Some of you need to go to sleep in order to... Did you do all your homework? That's right. Your parasocial streamer just got annoying. Did you do your homework today? Does everyone... Should you be going to bed right now? Huh? Was there a flash? Good tidings, good tidings. Tense tonic, good tidings. The tidings are good. I mean, again, the night is still young. I don't know how to feel about this current Hanchan, but you know what I like about this hand? We have one Dora, and there's a chance that we could do some 2, 3, 4 San Shokler shenanigans, okay? Ah, my escapism. sorry. What if I just started all my YouTube videos? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Did you do your homework today? Because if not, you should really do it before watching this video. Let's get into the Jade Room. What do you think? Engagement going up or it's going down? There's a world, you know, it might go down, but it might be the morally correct thing to do. It might be what society doesn't want, but what society needs, you know? Crashing down. I mean, the YouTube analytics. Oh, rest in pepperonis. They're doing okay, but it's not. It's still something's wrong on the back end. The robots doing the YouTube hand picking the videos they're not something. They've been radicalized or something. I don't know. Something's been weird with the robots. RR on YouTube. Good tidings. Andre on YouTube writes, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your chatters are? I love that meme a lot. I think about that meme constantly. But I don't know if other people are down with the sickness, you know? All right, we're one tile away from Tenpai. If I draw into 3 of circles, nothing on God's green earth that can prevent me from calling Riichi on that thing. If I draw into 2 or a 5 of bamboo, it's not great. 5 of bamboo is a little bit more interesting because it is the Dora, but this is a fricked up situation. Can I just be honest with you? Right Lord already has Tanya, Red 5 DZ. It's already 3 Han, and they're in last, and I have to chi this. Why am I doing this? Because I don't think I'm gonna get another 3 of circles, dude. I don't think this hand is gonna win unless I do something drastic. So now I need a chi. Bailed out! Bailed out! Oh my! Can I get an I Bear Witness in the chat? Oh my effing, that is unbelievable. I got my manager to learn Mahjong to play with me at work. Tense tonic. Where do you work and can I work there? That sounds fucking based. Wait, that's really, really cool. Rewarded for bad behavior? Never do your homework before you tune into this stream. Never do your homework. Don't do your homework and play loud rock music. Let's live forever, baby. The point is, it's very lucky for us. But I was thinking it was either we end up in this exact position, or we just gigafold. We Gigantamax fold into the darkness. And we still might do that, you know? Issa Spalax, good tidings, good tidings. Maybe you just wanted to sneak by just typing I Bear Witness, but I ruined it for you. Roxar on YouTube writes, I've never done homework in my life. Now that's concerning, not to reverse parasocial, but Rox, a fellow Mahjong content creator who's done videos with Light Pink Yoshi. If you haven't checked them out, please do. Rox is a teacher, so the fact that they've never done homework in their entire lives, this is like a who watches the Watchmen type of a situation. Things are getting... Where's the oversight body on all this? Voot Lejin, good tidings, good tidings. I liked all the comments on YouTube that were like a kind of a play on I Bear Witness. Like I like the people that comment my bear is witnessing or something. I don't know. I think it's cute. I genuinely do. All right, this hand is very okay. Maybe I could have kept the 9 for some 7, 8, 9 shenanigans, but we still have a 6, 7, 8 shenanigans somewhere in here. Silver, my partner and I have been running a Mahjong club every week for the past few months, but the board game we go to is closing next week. Silver, that's genuinely fucking awful. As someone who went to, I want to say, no less than 24 cafes to try to find a suitable Riichi Mahjong spot in the public, that's genuinely, I hope you can find a new place to do it, because that's genuinely really hard. But you know, I'm rooting for you, and if you ever want it, you can always, like, you know, advertise in the Discord and stuff. You know what I mean? We're small but powerful collective of Riichi Mahjong players. I'm sure people will want to help. You know, we got the 7, 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku maybe. Giant Robo Sloth, good tidings. That game in your last vid was depressing. Hell yeah, welcome to the channel, baby. No, thanks. Vu Legend on YouTube writes, my Amos number set came in. I hope you got a referral cut. Y'all are getting referral cuts? No, so there was no, well, I don't need it. Well, I'm just happy that you got the Mahjong set. I'm just happy that you got the Mahjong set. When we did our local Mahjong club, like there was like so many Amos number sets. I was like, the amount of Amos number sets here per capita is truly astounding, you know? It's always fun when you can say per capita in real life. ASF, thank you for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. Sometimes you get worried that people don't think that I'm being legit, but I do. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. When we traveled for vacation, we brought our Mahjong set and planned to play at various restaurants or bars, but finding a square table was impossible. The coffee shops these days, I think because everything is small now, they don't have room for big square tables where you can play board games. It's just like tiny tables for awkward first dates. That's all that there's room for in this society, okay? There's no more congregating for long periods of times, etc., etc. There's no doing any of that. There's only small ass tables, and they're all in a row, and they're only for awkward first dates. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Contron, good tidings. Crisis Cannibal, good tidings, good tidings. Fun fact, Mahjong junk mats are 69 centimeters by 69 centimeters. Holy frick. It's been right under our noses this entire time. That's actually really useful to remember, though. Because I was like, when we were going to restaurants and cafes and breweries, etc., trying to find a good place to play Riichi Mahjong, I was like, I don't know how like a big, because at that point I didn't have my own Mahjong set yet, so I didn't really have anything to compare it to. And I would always forget to bring my tape measure because, so, you know, we're just like, sometimes we'll just be out grocery shopping and then there'll be a cafe and we're like, oh, maybe let's see if we can zhong there or something. Yeah, I knew it. I knew we were probably not going to win this one, but I still had to try, right? I still had to get into Tenpai to remain in the dealer's seat. Oh, we're getting taken to the cleaners right now. And by that, I mean we're playing for second, but also like, first is not impossible. It's not impossible. William, big table, parentheses, small table is ruining our Mahjong society. Now, only the based among us will understand that, but I get it. Stand up to big table, who's only giving us small tables. Fight back against the machine. There needs to be more zhongable places in public. And when I become president, it's exactly what I'm going to work on. The waves, good tidings, based among us. Even my board game place only has long tables and huge Warhammer tables. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find. It's just hard to find the right table. It's like, genuinely, since you could divide my life into a before and after, a BC and AD. Like, in the sense that before Mahjong, BM, I guess. Before Mahjong, I'm not paying attention to the shapes of tables at cafes or restaurants. But after Mahjong, literally every single place I go to, I'm like, could we zhong here? Zhong? Could we zhong here? Square table, circle table? Square table, circle table? Like, that is one of the first things I notice if I'm in the vicinity of tables. Mahjong must be taught in all classrooms. Yes. Yes. Let them learn the misery while their brains are still developing. Shrinkflation hit the table market. I don't know. I think I genuinely think it's I don't think it's the cafes. I mean, if I were a cafe, and I'm not. If you're a cop, you have to tell me. But I don't have to tell you whether or not I'm a cafe. As a cafe, I get it. You want to be able to serve the most amount of people at the same time. And if you want to do that, then a way that you're going to be able to do that is by having the smallest tables possible. But then you destroy a small but meaningful part of your clientele. These sick freaks that want to come in here to play Riichi Mahjong, we're noticing. We're definitely noticing. Marty the Goat, good tidings. When I become president, couples who are looking to get married must face off in a Mahjong tournament to test their mental fortitude. Better than some vows that I've heard, for sure. I mean, that would be better than some vows. Walkable neighborhood? No, I need a zhongable neighborhood. It's either way. It's like society. You know, it's that utopia meme. Society if something, 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 and then there's a picture of flying cars and stuff. Society if cafes had slightly bigger tables to accommodate board game groups. We need we all need to go in on a cafe together, is what I'm trying to say, okay? I don't care who is gonna put up most of the money. We'll figure it out in the bylaws. Of course, if you're gonna put in the most seed money, you're gonna get a bigger chunk of the profits. But we are one in chat if you're ready to go in on a cafe with me, with all of us, not just me, but with all of us. And we're gonna serve yummy drinks, and we're gonna have cool seasonal items on the menu, and the tables are gonna be big enough for a junk mat. It's all the rules it's all the rules that you need, okay? Based and H-Jong pilled. Hell yeah, that's exactly the type of zuzziness we need on Wahjong Wednesdays. Boba drunk, good tidings, good tidings. Anyway, I think owning a cafe would be fun. I mean, when I was a barista, I think that I was stressed out most of the time. Just because sometimes in the morning, there would be a rush, and of course you don't want to like screw up anyone's drink. So you're just kind of stressed out the whole time. But now that if I could do it and be a little less stressed the whole time, the Yusong story, if I could just be a little less stressed all the time. But I genuinely think that it's fun to make drinks for people. Do I think it's fun to make food for people? Hell no, absolutely not. Making food for other people sucks. No, I'm just, sorry, it's very immature of me. I'm just not very good at making food for other people. But making drinks for other people, I love doing that. I genuinely that's just a fun thing to do. Salted and smoked, thanks for the 5 months. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Hell yeah. More third places, Sugar Hue. I mean, I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I was thinking so sometimes in figuring out in logistics of our IRL Riichi Mahjong club, it's a little stressful, you know? There's a lot of people, a lot of different opinions, and you want to be kind and courteous and accepting and like considerate. Considerate is what I'm. Oh my god! Oh, consider this. Oh, prevalent red 5. Lovely. Okay, it's fine. Prevalent red 5. We're playing for third, maybe. Oh god. It's still comebackable. It's still winnable. Not like a Tyler 1 tank top. It's still winnable. But they haven't. I can't win with these cats. I need some better. I need some better starting tiles if we're gonna do this all night. But something that gives me strength. And I'm not trying to say like I'm the only one doing this. I'm fine with this, right, Lord? You and game recognize game. I didn't like that hand at all. Holy moly! Yes, yes! Oh my god. I might go sicko mode. I might go sicko mode. I might go for the half flush. It's stupid, don't get me wrong. Oh, it is stupid, don't get me wrong. But we can go for it. We can go for it! See, Kino, thanks for the super chat. Holy smokes, I really appreciate that. Genuinely, thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. Holy moly, I really appreciate it. What was I talking about? Making drinks for other people is fun. Oh yeah, not to pat myself on the this is I'm gonna throw up. I'm actually gonna throw up. I'm in 10 pile already. Oh my god, 7 of circles is Suji now. Please. Oh my god, pleasies. 7 pleasies. It's when you beg 7 times for the Mahjong gods. Pleasies. Oh god, I beg of you. Or another 6 of circles. Like we can make that work, right? Wait on a 7 or an 8. That goes hard. But something that keeps me going is like, if I can help provide a third place for people, and you know, it's a little bit awkward, and sometimes you have to make like decisions and hurt people and whatever, and do a lot of the logistics and whatever. It's fine. There's no third spaces. I'm very, very like not to you know, not to pat myself too much on the back, but to show myself a little bit of self-compassion. I'm like very proud of myself for diverting or using a lot of energy in order to do that. Hell yeah! And then we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna the White House. Look at this. Look at this hand. Look at this photograph. Genuinely, are you seeing this right now, Jesse? Are you seeing this? Sorry if your name is Jesse. Sorry, I spit on my own face, and I wasn't sure if it was visible, but it was definitely visible. I apologize for that. Absolutely. There were some people that said hi that I did not say good tidings to. And if I missed you, I'm genuinely very, very sorry. But Lane on YouTube, good tidings. Lock in. This is the time. Now, it's pretty obvious what I'm going for. Only some bozo would discard these as the opening tiles without going, oh god, please. Left Lord calling Riichi is one of the few ways their empire could crumble. And I'm begging for that empire to crumble. No! Oasis, don't let me down. Yes! Undeserved. Straight up undeserved, probably. But I can't fold this hand. I just cannot. I just cannot fold this hand. Abraham Lincoln, except for instead of telling lies or whatever. I can never remember if it's Abraham Lincoln or George Washington. Ah! It's fine. Suji to the 4. I knew that. I knew that the whole time. I was never scared. I was never scared. A lesser Mahjong player would have freaked out. Me? No. Voot Legend, thanks for the super chat on YouTube as well. The cafe starter funds. Holy smokes, we're making frappuccinos in here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Holy moly. And again, I know I've said this a lot. Oh, frick my big chungus life. Let's live, baby. Oh, please. Oh! Coney Ollie, good tidings. Welcome in. Welcome in. I need someone to ruin their lives. Oh my god. No one's ruining their lives. But the support is genuinely incredible. Watching the Patreon grow a little in the past month and just all the support in September, followed by Domtober. We're now in Domtober. Congrats to all the Doms out there. This one's for you. But it's been nothing short of like actually very moving and meaningful to me. So I really appreciate it. It's not Dongtober. It's not Dongtober. It's Domtober. How it was September, but now it's Dom, D-O-M, Tober. Not Dongtober. All right. Interesting hand. Probably looking like a pinfu with my pants on the ground. Looking like a nothing with my nothing and my nothing. With so many pairs. It's so awkward. What you gonna do with all these pairs? All these pairs inside your hairs? I'm gonna call some dares. Call some love dares on my pairs. Okay. What was that? Don't worry about it. I don't know how this hand wins, but maybe we can get out of it by someone else winning, right? Like, if a crossword wins with Tanya, they end the game in first. If left lord wins with Tanya, they end the game in first. I think these two people are about to go for some fast hands. Tracy Chapman, watch out. But I think that they're about to go for some fast hands, and if they are, Right Lord cheating is a terrible sign. Right Lord is going for a flush in the character suit. Okay, all right, I see you. It has to be full flush in the character suit or something. Like this is very, very freaky. I could go for the worst 7 pairs you've ever seen in your entire adult life. What do we think about that one? The worst 7 pairs you've ever seen in your entire adult life. I cut a character tile early. Ah! Okay, we are no longer allowed to cut character suit tiles. I shouldn't have given them that one. I could have used that one in my 7 pairs hand. Ah! Can we all stop, drop, and roll for a second? We're all gonna lose to this. Oh my god, if they sumo, I lose. I lose, dude. If they sumo that hand, I'm boned. I am so boned, it's not even funny. All right, let's see if this is if this walks the 7 pairs lifestyle or not. You know what I mean? We're in a pretty liberal city. Some of these people have got to be in 7 pairs. What does that mean? I don't know. Steve can't sleep. Good tidings. Good tidings. It is Zhongtober. It is Zhongtober. Happy Zhongtober to all those who celebrate. Rise. Believers rise. Believers. Huge. 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 This is a kiss the ground third. This is such a kiss the ground third. Like this game, I was destined to die. Tom F. Good tidings on YouTube. Good tidings. Good tidings. Look at how cute these cats are. Look at how cute these cats are. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I like these types of cosmetics. Look at this little goober. That's adorable. Look at this little goober doing the :3 face. Yeah, that's awesome, folks. That's awesome. Enjoy third. I mean, I really dug my own grave, but it is extremely funny to see the chat just all be enjoy third every time I get third. All right, fair. AB's good tidings. First time chatter to drop the :3. That's legendary right there. That's incredible. Hell yeah. One must imagine third enjoy. Absolutely. Everyone's talking about sloppy seconds, but where's tidy thirds? Where's tidy thirds, you know? ID Ral Loras, Idra Loras. I just made it to Expert 1 today. Huge congrats. Huge freaking congrats. Congrats on the promotion. Don't worry if things are a little bit overwhelming. I mean, you might be the main character, though. You might be the main character. Things might not be overwhelming for you at all whatsoever, but I hope you enjoy. Not that I hope you enjoy third. I hope you enjoy being an expert. Caroline Rose, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome in. We're gaming. 789 Son Chokler. Definitely a possibility in this. And it could just be a Pinfu banger as well. Abies, thank you for the follow. Colon 3. That's what I have to say in response. Palm on YouTube. Good tidings, good tidings. All right. I want to be able to use my red 5, but the most tragic thing that could happen is us drawing into a 2 of bamboo followed by an 8 of bamboo. So not guaranteed that we get to use the red 5, but I certainly hope that we do. Could also do a pure straight, right? Not necessarily the easiest thing to come by, but 1 through 9 in the bamboo suit. We got a lot of bamboo suit tiles. Mikale, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Sanshoku, I don't want to play with you anymore. You're out of here. Get yourself out of here. Get yourself out of here. Ren on YouTube, good tidings. 9 infamous good tidings. On the brink of ranking up out of the silver room, parentheses, new player. Playing versus an S versus B and B minus grades, but still enjoying third by the skin of my teeth. So long as we're all enjoying third, we're chilling. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're enjoying third right now? Look, it's a small subsect of Mahjong Soul players, but I think that if you believe that you can enjoy third, anything is possible. Anything. If you learn to enjoy third, if you'll even learn to enjoy fourth and learn something from it, and then you are truly unstoppable in the world of Riichi Mahjong, you know? Mikale, I'd love to play this game, but how do I stop the hentai that plays every time someone wins? Easy. Get yourself a yonkler. You can find this image in the Discord below. It was designed by A Yeet, aka Chicken Thighs, and we're very, very blessed to have that on the stream every single day. Enjoy. Now that's what I call third. Volume 1. As long as I'm not fourth, I'm pogging. That's, you know, it is kind of a nice thing to be like in life as well. So long as we're not fourth, we're kind of chilling, you know. And even sometimes you are in fourth and you're like, yeah, but that's just how life goes. I'm gonna fold here. I know I'm in the dealer's seat. I know my hand is all right. I know my hand is okay. But I don't necessarily want to push just because I'm not in Tenpai. Go ahead and boo me. Go ahead and boo me. I deserve it. Except I don't at all, you ding-dongs. Just kidding. It's affectionate. Tell me Yusong does not have a lot of social skills doing playful antagonism without telling me that exact same thing. Okay, fair. So he's not good at playful antagonism. But it is affectionate when I say you dinguses, okay? 9 of dinguses? Come on, dude. That's not okay. I can't do that. There's like hardly any 7s and 8s that have been thrown. What else can I do? I'm pretty sure I can get away with throwing the 1 of this guy, the 1 of bamboos, but I don't want to until I absolutely have to. And then you just cut the 6 of circles. I'm cutting a 3 of circles. Why? You're not waiting with a 4 or 5. I know you. You're not waiting with a 1, 2. That 2 came early. You're not fooling anyone, you big bozo. Parentheses, affectionate. You can say anything if you say parentheses, affectionate afterwards. Don't try that in chat. Just, I might still ban you, but you know, it's interesting at the least. And then it is a default character. We don't need to sweat it. Oh my. If you pray hard enough to the Sanshoku gods, they will reward you in droves. The Sanshoku gods are merciful, and they give you aura 3. Enjoy third, parentheses, affectionate. Yeah, I mean, that works. That genuinely does work. Oh, great hand, parentheses, affectionate. I mean, I mean, it's hard to tell tone on the internet. 8 of bamboo wasn't safe, parentheses, affectionate. Huge. I feel the affection on that one because I was very scared about dropping the 8 of bamboo. This is the After Dark stream. We can say whatever the hell we want. Okay, things are getting a little rowdy in here. We're at here right now. Let's take it down to here. Okay, but it's genuinely hard to tell like what tone people are having on the internet. So like, you know, when some people are like, I'm over explaining my tone and it feels like you never have to, and they feel a little socially awkward. Like, just to be clear, I'm not saying blah 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 blah. When people say that on the internet, I'm like, God bless you. Like hell yeah, because I had no idea. Like it's really hard to tell just what everyone's temperature is on the internet. You can't tell if the people having a conversation about universes beyond and Magic the Gathering are literally about to storm the Capitol, or they're just like a little miffed. I genuinely, it's really hard to say, you know? Sarver, emotes on your face, affectionate. We're right at the borderline. If we're mixing emotes with affectionate, you know that if someone is gonna emote me, it will take me days to recover. So, you know. We need more punctuation. Sevens, ironic that you wrote that message without punctuation. I'll give that a +2. I'll absolutely give that a +2. But sometimes you don't want to do too much punctuation. Like you know how it's like, you don't want to use too many exclamation marks in emails, in business talk, because it makes you seem like very, it doesn't like command a lot of authority or whatever. But then it's also hard in just like me as a I mean, I'll say this in generalizing. I feel like I have an easier time saying things without exclamation marks in emails, even though usually I say a lot of exclamation marks just to try to show people that I'm friendly, but it kind of like undercuts your tone and your seriousness. But I think it might not be easy for other people just because of the gender imbalances, and that you might be considered like you might be judged and then like have actual social consequences based on that. It's just very hard to figure out how many exclamation points that you want to use. But I agree, like, more punctuation in general, more explanation of all the tones that we're using in general. Yeah, I frick with that. I frick with that immensely. What are my pairs? Excellent question. No frickin' idea. No frickin' clue. And we might have to discard this 6 of characters. I don't want to. Absolutely don't want to. Let me just look at all the 6s and 9s real quick. There's still some. There's still some. Let me look at the 2s and 5s. There's still some. There's still some. But if we are here, then let's be here. You know what I mean? Let's put our phones away. Let's enjoy this little Tanyao moment. If we draw into 5 of characters, that's wild. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao, Dora, pure double sequence chance. Of course, the Tanyao isn't guaranteed, but it's implied, you know? I get in a lot of I get into a lot of trouble at my work for my tone not being warm. That's their problem. I don't, like, you know, it's, I don't know. People, but I also think that it's also like, oh, if I were a different kind of person, would I still be getting in trouble via the tone police? Waits on the full 20 seconds to call run on you, parentheses affectionate, parentheses derogatory. Okay, well, the derogatory canceled out the affectionateness, you know? You maybe get 1 or 2 exclamation points in an email. All I'm saying is, if you're like me and you're scared to make anyone upset ever, it's worth occasionally trying to use less exclamation points, because you feel more. Okay, I'll use the wrong word first, and then I'll use the right word. You feel more powerful. That's the wrong word. You feel more self-confident. That's the right word. That's genuinely the right word. The powerful is like a meme. Like it's very it's not very serious, but the self-confidence thing, that is very serious, you know? Log VS, good tidings. Is there anything specific you're trying to improve at in Mahjong? Do you feel like you're good enough to spam games until Saint parentheses for now? Honestly, I'm not sure. That's a great question. That's a great question. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I just want to keep playing like sane Mahjong. Like, there's nothing specifically that I'm trying to work on, but I think I might have, like, hit a skill ceiling, you know? Not because I'm the greatest Mahjong player ever to walk this planet, but because this is an unknown, you know? I don't exactly know what I should be working on. Warm tones? I'm no musical instrument. Hell yeah! Rocks writing in quotes on YouTube. Okay, so I'm describing this chat message, but I want to make sure that everyone understands the tone. Very ironic considering the very on topic. I'm not professional enough to put my personal gripes aside during work, so instead I'll word my personal gripe against you in a way that sounds vaguely professional, so that it's your problem. Exactly. If you have a problem with my tone, that's like, if so long as we're all getting our emails done and the Google Docs are fine, then there's like, and so long as you're not actively harassing anyone or being mean or like exclusionary in like a way that's actually problematic for a work environment, I don't think anyone else can be mad at you for having a non-warm tone. I think that's on them. You want my tone to be a little warmer? Ooh, woo, you want me to talk like this in my business emails? Nuzzles against you? Updates your Google Calendar? Yeah, suddenly that's a little too warm, isn't it? Circling back on those deliverables, Sugar Hugh, tell me you've worked it. Yep, I hear that. I hear that. Idra Lore asks, how frequently are you keeping track of Tadashi versus Sumogiri? Not as much as I should. Genuinely not as much as I should. But basically, it's like, Sumogiri is when a player, so that's Tadashi. A tile comes from within their hand. Versus Sumogiri, which is just that. A tile came from the wall. The animations are a little bit different in Mahjong Soul, to give you an indication. I should be paying more attention, especially in the late game, and especially like the tiles that are discarded after people call pawn and shi, those give more information than usual, because those have to come from within the hand, right? So I should be paying more attention to it than others. Tom F, I would totally watch you getting mentored by a top level player. Those are my kind of favorite collabby wabbies as well. Okay, I apologize. I don't know why I said that, but those are my favorite collabs too, because I want to learn more, and I think I'm like kind of reaching a point where I don't know how to get better myself. I can review with Maka all the live long day, but you know, if Maka just spits on me all day, like I'm not sure I'm gleaning too much from that. And like Life Cereal said, if you got time to lean, you got time to glean. Just kidding. We all kind of said that, you know? Pro tip, it's easier to see the tiles moving around after than it is to seeing where the hand takes the tiles from. Very true. Very true. Why do you hold the more safe tiles in a given situation? Like the last game you held the north and discarded the west, even though 3 norths were out. You know, those I think were the same. Those I think were the same in terms of safety. And so I don't think that one was important. But if there's ever a save tile that you're like, oh, I'm curious about that one, please feel free to ask. Sometimes I'll save a safer tile for later, just so that I can have ample safe tiles for later. But sometimes I'll just throw it because it is already like very, very dangerous, and I want to avoid certain death, you know? The absolute power move is just to reply a solitary no. A one-word email is enough to break a person. You gotta use it sparingly. It's a forbidden jutsu. You know what I mean? A one-word email that just says no. There's a lot of power in that. There's a lot of that's one of the most powerful techniques. I don't even want to talk about it. It's one of the most powerful techniques. It's sealed in a scroll. It's buried 50 meters under the ground. Sasuke, you better not dig up that scroll. Okay, all right. We're focused on Mahjong. We're focused on Mahjong. I'm gonna keep all my shapes. All these shapes inside my snapes. I'm gonna wear my capes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 shapes. One of them needs to go, but like, I'm keeping the 3 because we can accept. Oh my god. What am I supposed to throw here? We have 2 pairs for a closed hand. So that's good. I guess I throw the 9. We can still draw into a 6, and it's kind of all right. Also, can I ask something? Can I ask something? So often, like, I want to see where our YouTube like middle of the Venn diagram is, because this is real. If I were to, and please do not lie on this official community census, okay? This is real. I want to reference something, and then please type 1 in chat if you understand. If I were to say Simple Flip's voice, 1, 2, oatmeal, can I get a 1 in chat if that means anything to you? Can I get a 1 in? Some of you typed 1 before and now I can't trust it. Samurai Hitman, I'm more inclined to trust you because you're using your first time chat on this. Not that you need to save your first time chat for anything, okay? Flipma, very true. Very true. Very true. Very true indeed. I don't know what I'm doing with this hand. I'm thinking it's maybe pure straight. I'm thinking it's not. 0. I know who Simple Flips is. Okay, well, that's also good enough. I was just curious to see if there was a lot of a crossover between the Simple Flips coalition and Pause Champ. I mean, I should just cut this because I think pure straight. I don't know what our pair is gonna be afterwards. You know what I mean? But this hand feels bad. Like this hand, I guess drawing into 3 of bamboo is best. Then I call Riichi and it's at least Riichi Pinfu. But then I have to cut my red 5 because Kirby's very cute. Yes, crust, absolutely. Maple flour on YouTube, Dictator Chicken, good tidings, good tidings. Holy moly. In my 10 years working corporate, I've never seen anyone pull the forbidden jutsu. Sometimes your work emails might have to dip into some forbidden jutsus. I think about 1-2 Havana before I think about regular Havana. Crust, if you're willing to, I don't know if I've seen that, so if you're willing to link it in the Disky, yo, I can't, I genuinely can't. I'm sorry, this is greed incarnate. I'm greed incarnate right now. If you don't mind linking that in the Discord, please do, because I want to be in the know, you know. All right, here we go. What do we want to draw? You know what we want to draw. We want to draw into a 4 of circles, a 5 of circles, or a 6 of circles. And let me tell you, when I say that we would slam and welcome to the jam, I've never been more serious in my entire life. Just kidding. If we drew into a 5 of circles, I don't think I slam, because this pair is already gone, and then I don't think anyone's gonna throw 5 of circles. But 4 of circles or 6 of circles, welcome to the jam. Absolutely welcome to the jam. 3 3s are visible. Time to tango. Okay. Right Lord with the Riichi. 1-2 Riichi call. Kirby is a little guy. Okay. I think I'm supposed to fold here, but if I draw into like a 6 of circles, Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora. Or if I draw into a 4 of circles, I don't know how to say that I can't though. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not worth yorking it on a single tile. Jerziah, good tidings on YouTube. Good tidings, good tidings. The less you put in the email, the more powerful it becomes. Dr. Bogler. I feel like that might genuinely be a piece of good advice. Like the shorter the email, the more punch it has. Okay, so maybe I think if we reach it, they wouldn't have cut the 6 of circles. 6 of circles is already like a dangerous thing. I mean, they know they're not waiting with a 4-5, and they're probably not waiting with a 7-8. A lot of 7s and a lot of 8s are gone. Plus, the way that they discarded makes it really unlikely. So I like that discard from left foot. I really do. 4 of circles. Holy frick. Holy frick. I mean, that's good for us. It's good for us. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I have an entire playlist of simple flips related meme songs. Let's go. Now you'll be in Furiten. Yeah, Abel, you're absolutely right. Had I drawn into a 6 of circles there, I would have been friendless in Furiten, okay? Yusong, what does that mean? Just like a loose, vague allusion to Sleepless in Seattle. I was trying to think of something alliterative that I could say, and I came up with friendless in Furiten. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, Yusong, the improv classes are really working? Oh, come on, that's a little mean. No one really said that. I just said that to myself, but that's a little mean. Parentheses, affectionate. 1 step closer to 3rd. That's true. We are, every day we stray further from God and closer to 3rd place. But it's not the end of the world if we do. And there's 2nd to play for. Like, 2nd is definitely within reach. One would even argue it's so close you can almost taste it. Release your inner PogChamp. Feel that. Release your inner PogChamp. Sounds gross for some reason. Release your inner PogChamp. Feel the Pogs on your skin. No one else can Pog up for you. Only you can Pog up in. Okay. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. 1 tile away. 1-2 oatmeal. And 1 tile away from being in Tenpai. For literally just prevalent wind only. Holy smokes. Freaky way that we got into Tenpai. But I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it. How do we improve this hand? We can win off of the red 5, right? We can draw into the red 5 here as well in the bamboo suit, and we can draw into the Dora. If we draw into the 3 of bamboo, we can cut the 6 of bamboo, and then we now. Oh! Am I magic? Am I magic right now? Am I manifesting? Ooh, ooh! Yusong, you didn't know. You didn't tell us you were practicing Wiccan in your spare time. That's right. I got the power of witchcraft on my side, and I'm using that not to do any hexes or voodoo dolls, although maybe after stream. But I'm using that to draw the Dora when I absolutely need it. Gaston on YouTube, good tidings. The last work email I had to send was me yelling at, parentheses, politely informing, I'm doing this, by the way. A client that they cannot use alt code special characters when creating purchase orders. Okay, that is so oddly specific. Lamau. 5 of circles is the new Dora. I mean, I don't expect anyone to cut it. But if they do, holy frick, are they gonna die? Holy frick, are they gonna die? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops. I love this. Prevalent win 1 DZ, but 1.5 million mini points. What is this like? Is this like 5,200? 200? No. 3,900? Yes! Haters will say I said it after seeing the 3. I was just guessing. But sometimes you should, like, I think that it's still helpful to guess your Riichi Mahjong score because you might be like a Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX song, because through guessing, you might build in some muscle memory, you know? And let's just say with muscle memory, I got a lot of that. He's the weakest person I know. He's the weakest person I know. What kind of work do folks here do? Idroloras. I mean, I'm curious about that too, but no one has to dox themselves unless you want to for some odd reason, unless you really, really want to. But yeah, I mean, other channels, my colleague Chibli, who works in corporate, my colleague Chibli, does like a census once every year for their community and just asks like really funny questions, but also like important questions about like people's demographics and stuff. Can I get a 1 in chat if you would ever want that in this community? And I promise, I will not sell that information to advertisers. I promise I won't sell that to advertisers. Fuecoca, we're definitely selling that to advertisers, right? No, of course not. Of course not. I don't even know how to do that, okay? 1, it would be fun. 1, affectionate. Okay. Fingers behind back, huge smile. Why does that have the same energy as Calvin pissing on the coexist sticker? You know what I mean? Coney Ali, Chibli, we love our Chibli. Okay, and you know I'm legally obligated to say that every single time it happens in the chat. We love our Chibli. I played a game on Kate Lovely Momo's stream on Monday. Kate Lovely Momo. Okay, that's all we're gonna do with that. That's all we're gonna do. What are we doing with this one? Sumo. It was Pinfu all the live long day. Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo. Show me one Orador for an 11,000 point banger. They won't let me have it. That's fine. 5,200, right? 5,200, 3,900. How is that 3,900 as well? What an extra Han. But that goes to show you that last hand, although only 2 Han, had 1 million bajillion mini points. And sometimes the mini points actually get to be big points. Like they translate into large points, you know? Pinfu Sumo is the biggest scam. The one trick that Mahjong players don't want you to know. Pinfu is actually really... Pinfu is like... Because Fu is the word for mini points, right? In this game, like 20 or 30 or 40 Fu or whatever. Like, and you know why it's called Fu? Because F you. Because F you. No, I don't want to. No. Affectionate? Okay. It was just a joke. T Friedman, good tidings. You clearly didn't pray enough for Aura. You know, I haven't done my daily prayers yet to the Yostar and the Mahjong gods. They're probably just taking it out on me. That one employee who listens to me doing my prayers, they're probably taking it out on me. But like Fu is the name of the mini points in Riichi Mahjong, and Pin Fu is like literally like no Fu, right? Can I get a confirmed in chat if you're a smarter player than me? It's literally no Fu. So sometimes you'll get like a Pinfu hand that really feels bad. Like sometimes you can get a 4 Han hand. Riichi Pinfu Sumo, like Riichi Pinfu Sumo Red 5, and it'll be like 5,200. Sometimes it'll feel really, really bad to get that 4 Han hand, you know? And that's the scam of Riichi Mahjong, folks. That's the world that we have to live in. But it's actually 20 Fu. That's a Comat, you're right. It's no Fu, but it's actually 20 Fu. We back. Therapy went hard. Let's go! First thing that you heard was me flipping the bird saying an F you. Let's go. I'm glad. Welcome back. Welcome back. There's a Fu bonus for open Pinfu. Ah, open Pinfu? What do you call someone who likes to go for pinfu hands? A foo fighter. Azure Flash. +2. Mods, ban Azure Flash, please. I'm the only one that's allowed to make... I'm the only one that's allowed to make puns, and anyone that makes anything that's more humorous than anything that I say, which, let's be honest, low bar to clear, banned. Sent immediately to the brig. Sent immediately to the brig. Now, let me see something. I discarded this, then they cut 9 of circles, then they called Riichi. 9 of circles is not a safe tile. It's not safe for work. It's definitely not safe for work. Bye, chat. Azure Flash. It was nice, but you should have known to not say, not be funnier than me. No, it's a little too insecure even for me, which is surprising. I'm blank. Good tidings, good tidings. The only respectable pinfu is Rian Peiko. Is Rian Peiko, first of all, affiliated with Hololive's Usada Pecora in any way? And second of all, is that twice pure double sequence? The pure double so nice they sequenced it twice. He got there in the end. He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. Dr. Bogler gifting a sub to Azure Flash. Thank you. I really appreciate it. If you felt that way, butts wouldn't be a mod. Funnier than you, affectionate. Enemies to mods to getting dunked on by chat. Slow burn. I'd read that fanfiction just because I'm curious. Like, oh, so yeah. That was a wait. Was that Pinfu? No, that wasn't Pinfu. Yeah, that hand actually had some foo to it. All right. So now this game, previously thought unachievable, is or first place, previously thought unachievable, kind of so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your pog. I'm gonna keep all my shapes inside my snapes. Southwind would be nice. Red Dragon would be nice. The Dorota, the 5 of characters, also very, very nice. So a lot of ways that we can improve this hand, a lot of ways that we can draw into some value as well, right? You gotta be thinking about the value. It's all about the territory. If you understood that reference, which I think is a reference, and my memory of it is hazy as well, but that is a musical theater. Yeah, it's a reference to the Music Man. Oh, I love this community so fucking much. Oh, that is amazing. That is actually amazing that I can reference the Music Man. Not even the Music Man, like, oh, we got trouble right here in River City, but like a weird part of Music Man. The spoken word opening where 4 business people are on a train saying to each other, it's all about the territory. Fun song. Definitely a fun song. Right here in Riichi City. Oh, we got trouble. Right here in Riichi City. With a capital L that rhymes with hell. That stands for lewd. Okay, we did it, folks. Hit the showers, everyone. Hit the showers. I've been hearing about the Wells Fargo wagon. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. There's like the Wells Fargo wagon. Dun, 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 dun. There's a song about a wagon in there. Life CEO, you're right. The reason that I know all this is because when I was young, dumb, and full of crumbs, I was in a production of The Music Man in middle school. It was fun. It was genuinely pretty fun, but because we got to pretend to play craps, which is gambling or something. And I remember the musical director and the music teacher being like, should we do this? They're kids. And we were all like, oh, that means it's cool. Like getting to pretend to roll dice and stuff while wearing like a very cringe fedora, It was fun. It was genuinely fun. And then, you get to do all the songs. It's like, it's all about the territory. But it was genuinely cool. I made the Wells Fargo wagon song a scavenger hunt clue at my previous job. Life, cereal, where did you work? The Broadway. That is so dope. You don't have to dox yourself. I'm just joking, but like that is so dope. That is so dope. I love that everyone here is like a Music Man pilled. Let's go. Lane on YouTube writes, just had a hand where I was going for manga and draw, but ended up with 7 Han Riichi. Holy! Task failed successfully. Let's go! That's incredible. Left Lord has DC'd, but they might have turned on the auto call win button, and they're just, I don't know. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Let's take a peep at their match history. Master 1 star. So true, bestie. So true. Kind of average stats. I mean, that's me in a nutshell. Let's take a look at 1986 over here. Literally 1986. Okay, a little bit in the Shadow Realm, but honestly, like I'm in the Shadow Realm. If that's a Shadow Realm. Left Lord came back, and Right Lord is a Saint 2-star player. This is vomit inducing. That's genuinely so gross. That's genuinely how do you even do that? Genuinely, how do you even do that? U-Hop, good tidings, good tidings. Hitting auto call and disconnecting is so funny. It's like one of the most heartbreaking things. Just kidding. This is one of the most heartbreaking things. Staring at the blank pogs before you open up the dirty window. Na 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 na. Riichi, 'cause someone could always die, and they could die higher than you. The point of that is someone could always die harder than you have to win, and that's called love, folks, and that's called love, and I think it's beautiful, What do we do about this hand? If I draw into a white dragon or a red dragon, I'll go for all triplets. But if we don't do that, then unfortunately this is like a Riichi only hand or something. Like they're a little bit awkward, I won't lie to you. Definitely a little bit awkward. We can draw the Dora though. 5 of characters, we can use that. Fatality. Rayquaza Senior, good tidings, good tidings. Can I ask something, Rayquaza Senior? Can I say Rayquaza Senior? That's what I want to say every single time. But I don't know if it's in reference to the Pokemon. That Saint player is gonna enjoy third. I mean, the way that they're playing, they might even enjoy first. They got some more time in the dealer seat as well, you know? Husbando sweep. I mean, look at this stat history. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're either getting first or third. I would take that. The Devil's Paw curls or whatever. Yeah, I'd take that any day of the week. I could still do some all triplets stupidity, right? But I want to accept the Dora. I would rather try to accept the Dora and just call Riichi. Riichi 1 Dora, Riichi red 5 maybe. Like some weird stuff could happen here. I'm into it. Yeah, and I've always said this. The Wells Fargo wagon could always come around, and I've always said that. Okay. Odd ranks only. I know that's like a weird. It's like a weird superpower that you might see. Like sometimes in the ooh. No, you're not fine. You're not fine. Riichi for something in the distance. 4 concealed triplets. Okay. Rubs hands. Pause. Could be gaming a little bit here. Could also be 3 concealed triplets. Even if we pawn something I'm giving up on you. Even if we pawn something, we could still get 3 concealed triplets followed by all triplets. Bruno Mars voice. Triplet. 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 I might fold here. I might still fold here. I'm cutting a tile that's more dangerous to me because it's closer to the Dora. Do I expect 1 of bamboo to come out? Yes. 4 of characters or 8 of bamboo? No, not as much. 4 of characters, definitely not. It's so close to the actual Dora. Oh no. But this is good. They pawned and then they cut 5 of circles. They're not waiting with a 4-5 if they're cutting the red 5, and they're not waiting with a 7-8 either. So I'm willing to dance a little bit. This is literally all triplets only, and please don't get your heart broken when this inevitably happens. I might fold this hand, because this is not that good. It's 2 Han only. It's literally just 2 Han. So it's either we win very, very quickly, right? Just like win in the blink of an eye, or we might have to fold, or we could draw into some safe tiles and stuff. But I just want to tell you that just because we're in Tenpai does not mean that we have to consider everything seriously, okay? It's not senior, it's full, it's sir. So Rayquaza kind of sounds like Rayquaza. Rayquaza. Let's go. Just got a 3, 5, 6, 8 mon wait and hit with Riichi, Ipatsu, Pinfu, Tanya for a Hanemon. Riichi for something in the distance. It's gonna bring you pain. No, I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes the Riichi Mahjong gods have just written our names in their death note. You know what I mean? So, Dr. Bogler, girl, put your Doras on. Tell me your favorite con. Mods, please ban Dr. Bogler. I don't know what I wrote in my song parody, but it's not that good. Can I take this moment? Will a real Slim Shady please stand up? Let me look at my parodies, because I definitely have done girl, put your records on. And let me find what I did, because I don't think it's as good. I haven't done Girl Put Your Records On by Corinne. Oh my, we gotta do that song. That's huge. Dr. Bogler, can I have your permission to... Dr. Bogler, can I have your blessing to maybe get inspired by those lyrics? Oh my God, Put Your Records On is... This is so sad. 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 3 7s visible, 2 6s visible. This is so sad. Girl, put your records on. Oh, hell yeah. All you, King. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I love finding songs that are very popular that I have not done yet. Because the Riichi Mahjong song parody is like, that Google Doc, single spaced, by the way. Well, I got a triple kill in mid lane, single space. It's over 160 some pages. It's just got, it's a behemoth of a document. It's too large, you know what I mean? Cab, good tidings. Ninja Ditto, good tidings, good tidings. Here we go. Holy moly. I was gonna ask, have you done Unwritten? I have done Unwritten. And this is true. This is truth, okay? And literally, if you are on the Patreon, I want to be very, very careful with the way that I'm saying things right now. But for this month's Patreon video, we looked at Inspired's game log in the Silver Room, so that's the bonus video. But I did something at the start of the video that I don't know if it's gonna cause rioting in the streets, which is I did a throwback jam. I explicitly, with forethought, intentionally, used a song parody. The Patreon videos give us a excuse to revisit some of the bangers that have existed in this channel's history. Remember me for centuries. I love that, actually. So, you know, that's kind of the game plan that we got going on right now. And if you're interested in that, playing some throwback jams, getting loose with it, it's on the Patreon for this month. It's on the Patreon for this month. And if you are inspired and you're like, what the frick? You use my game log, but I'm not subscribed to the Patreon. Don't fret. If I use your game log for educational purposes, I'm DMing you a link to the video. So, you know, there's always that. Alexandria the Amateur, good tidings, incredible name. Good tidings, good tidings. Welcome in, welcome in. Anyway. Yeah, Corinne Bailey Ray is like so freaking good. I can't believe we haven't done that one. Girl, put your Dora on. Tell me your favorite con. That's so good. I think if I were to do it, it's like, girl, look at the Dora drawn. My name is Yusong. Okay, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's why I take some time to write the parodies. It's not always gonna be the first drafts. They rarely are. But they're never like the second drafts either, like the 1.5th draft. I genuinely try to make them like good. Oh, Yusong, what a hero. Yeah, but like I genuinely try. 234 Son Chokler is available, right? We all see it. We all see the magic that's happening with this hand. Got a 234 Bruin in all 3 suits. Could always use the 6 of Bambizis, and by that I mean characters. Charactonies as our pair. Even Paul McCartney wrote misses. Very true. Very true. And who am I but this generation's Riichi Mahjong playing Paul McCartney? Many people are saying this. They should do like a, oh no. They should do like a 30 under 30 or like a 40 under 40 specifically for Mahjong players, just because then I think I have a better chance at making the list. I think that if it was localized to Mahjong players, look, I wouldn't say there's a lot of professional players in Japan. I wouldn't say I'm the most influential Mahjong player of all time, but at least like 39 of 40, right? Samurai Hitman, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. At least I get one of the bottom, like the pity dregs or like the honorable mentions, right? It's gotta be something like that. Please, no! How, dude? What?
Very cool.
Girl, click the auto run. 7s, that's so good. I might use that. Oh my god. You're the #1 Mahjong player who makes parodies of the English language? Yeah, and no one's come for that throne, luckily. It's true. In the greater tri-state area, I can definitely say that I'm the #1 Mahjong player. Just kidding. I'm not in the greater tri-state area. It's just my favorite qualifier. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We're not out of this game, but it's gonna be a little bit tricky. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to get back into this game. I'll say that much. If we're lucky here, we can call it Riichi. Maybe have like Riichi 1 or Adora or something. Like this hand does not inspire a lot of joy. Okay, okay. Single tile weight Mongon jump scare. That was like really unlucky. I suppose I didn't see any Dora, so I should have been paying attention a little bit more. And my spidey senses should have been a little bit more alive. But I think that hand that we had was unfortunately one of those hands where like it very close to Riichi Pinfu Tanya Sanshoku, right? So it was like I really wanted to go for it, but we didn't have to. We weren't in Tenpai, and it was already the late game. So there were a lot of factors in the decision that we could have laid that hand down. We could have laid that hand down, you know? Kablooey Joe, good tidings, good tidings. But like it's I don't like playing from this position. I don't. But if we can learn to enjoy third, we can learn to enjoy anything. So you know what? There's still a world where we get third. It's not impossible. Left Lord does have the dealer seat coming up, which is, how do you say, bad. That's not the greatest thing that could happen. But, you know, Knight's still young. Someone could always deal in. Right Lord hit Left Lord with a Damaten Baimon early, so that could always happen again. Famously, they say that lightning can strike twice, so, like, that's something to look forward to. Definitely, definitely. If Light Pink Yoshi made a parody, you'd be #2. you find my DMs, like my leaked DMs to Light Pink Yoshi. Hey man, please never make a Riichi Mahjong song pretty. Please, I'm begging you, please. I need this title. I need this title more than anything. Alright. Oh my god. What are these? These are some stinky tiles. San on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. Oh, these are some stinky tiles. It's all about that territory. Really want to see a green dragon. Really want to see a red dragon. Really want to see a Dora tile, the 7 of Bambizis. Oh, Christ. Okay, well, we're gaming right now. We're gaming. I don't know if we're gaming at a good pace or whatever, but it's going okay. Something else that we can hope for is that, like, Left Lord deals into somebody else. Like, that also would go super duper hard. Left Lord just digging a hole for themselves. Am I... Ah, you're due for one. You're due for, and I'm. If I lose, then, so be it. Honestly, so be it. I hope I don't. I genuinely hope I don't. I'm gonna try everything in my power to not. But I'm still having fun in this game. This game was a game of like pretty wild swings in points and stuff. And you know, there's still a lot of game left to play. So let's not count ourselves out until we absolutely have to. 5 of Bambinos, I probably discard, right? But if we draw into like a 5-4-5, I guess I can cut the 1-2. Yuck. Nothing really feels good in this hand. Me at the orgy, just not having a good time. Nothing really feels good in my hand, but like, that's okay. Doesn't mean that we won't be able to call Riichi. Doesn't mean that we won't be able to eventually get there. Have you ever done Check Yes Juliet? Is that the one, it's by like a boy band? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Is that the thing that I'm thinking of? Is that what I'm thinking of? Check yes, check yes. No, I haven't done Check Yes Juliet. I don't think I know what that is. Holy, we might have unlocked some hidden tech. I'm thinking of someone count me in. I'm thinking of Dear Maria, count me in. I'm thinking of Dear Maria, count me in. Yes, yes. I'm sure I will recognize it when I hear it. Yeah, but Check Yes Juliet is not ringing a bell right now. It's going in my phone, baby. It's going in my phone. You know it has to. Check Yes Juliet. Okay. I love doing like the boy band songs. I don't know. Because, like, I think boy bands are for everyone. And I would listen to a lot of Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco growing up. And they really meant a lot to me. And they still do really mean a lot to me. Wish I could see this. Yeah, but if I do, I'm giga boned. I'm like omega boned. But now I'm never, ever, like a Taylor Swift song, I don't think our ever getting the 7 of circles. If we draw it, it'll actually be miraculous. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. Oh my, if we draw the 7 of circles, then God has a plan for us all. Now watch me as I navigate. Ahahaha. Tenpai? I don't think it's worth it, dude. You're telling me a 10 baked this pie? I don't think I even should have done that. I am pretty sure I'm about to fold. But I don't think I'm ever supposed to chase Riichi. Like, that seems very silly. Honor tile, I'm willing to flirt with death. But if I draw into anything that gives me heebie-jeebies, what? Oh my god, Right Lord. Oh my god. So that means that Right Lord has something. So we should maybe endeavor to fold? I'm out of here. I count on Right Lord. Right Lord, I entrust my everything to you. Please win this round. Please win this round. Dear Maria, bail me out. Here we go. 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 Lock in, gamers. She. Why? I don't know. Maybe we can get back into Tenpai. He said delusional. Yeah, I mean, I'm never cutting anything near the door. Ooh. I can maybe cut 2 of circles now. They could have a 1-3. No, they can't. 3 of the 1s are gone. I mean, they could. I maybe should be cheating, dude. Oh. I don't know what to discard anymore. I should not have cheated this. I wish I could throw my 8 of circles. What can I throw? 5 of characters passed after they called Riichi. I can cut 2 of characters. I can cut 2. Small hand, small hand, small hand, small hand. Riichi, Sumo, Pinfu. Oh, God. Oh! Dear Maria, please save me. Okay, we need like a medium-sized hand. It's all my fault, too. It's genuinely all my fault. Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind. Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind, Dora. I don't know if that's enough. I genuinely don't know if that's enough. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5. Red 5? Maybe, right? Oh, it's going to be hard to get back from this one. Oh, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really, really hard to win this game. So I don't think that we can open up our hand at all. Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind is tempting, right? Oh! Dear Maria, frick my big chungus life. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao? 2, 3, 4, Sanshoku? Okay, there's some like weird stuff that could happen. Whoa! Riichi, Pinfu? I don't know if Riichi, Pinfu is enough. Riichi, Pinfu, direct hit on left lord? Okay, can I get a score lord in the audience to tell me if Riichi, Pinfu, direct hit is enough to kill a left lord? I don't think it is. I genuinely don't think that it is. If I raw on left lord specifically, just Riichi, Pinfu? I don't think so. Direct hit? Is it more than a 2,000? 2, 3, 4? Not just Riichi, Pinfu. They conned. Why in the world would you do that? Ah, you've ruined my shapes. All my shapes inside my snapes. Okay. What? What is happening? I call Riichi here for sure. They've given me 2 chances at Oradora. I should maybe be cutting the 1 of characters because it's very obvious Left Lord is going for a flush in the character suit. At least I am... Oh. Riichi, Pinfu, baby. Ah! Okay, now we need like a Yakuman. That's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, if I direct hit a cross lord, I might be able to get into the West rounds. If I can just direct hit a cross lord specifically, I might be able to get into the West round. Okay, I don't love this, but I have to go for a flush of some kind. I have to go for a flush of some kind. I think that's my best way out of this situation. If I sumo a Mongon, that's not even enough. Oh, Christ on a bike. Really? Okay. Riichi, full flush? Okay, we need to do... some real stupidity needs to happen. Some like, unholy, dark magic needs to happen. Riichi, Green Dragon, half flush, closed? Yeah. Okay. There's some stuff that we could do. It's not likely. Let me just... 2 tiles away from Tenpai. 2 tiles. 2 roads in the woods converges or whatever. I stopped paying attention to my job for 5 minutes. What happened? Life. If I Mongon, it's not even enough, dude. I need a direct hit Mongon from across there. I don't think they would give that to me. I think I need to Riichi this hand. But now the 8s will never become, excuse me, now the 9s will never be, I'm 1 tile away from Riichi. I'm 1, wait, am I? What? Oh, yeah, for Riichi, half flush, 7 pairs, Hanemon status. Holy frick. Draw me into 3 of circles. I call Riichi with 4 of circles, Suju Chop on the 7 of circles. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, peasies. Peasies. Half flush, 7 peasies. Half flush, 7 peasies. Please, Yo Star. Oh my god, I would like to use all my influencer dollars right now. Please, if there's any goodwill between us. I know we've both said some regrettable things. I'm sorry. Please. Half flush Cheetoy. The rare half flush Cheetoy. Just let me see the screen. Let me see Tenpai. And whatever happens after that, Bob's your uncle. But please let me see the orange glow of the Riichi button. I've never wanted anything more in my entire life. I say that on a weekly basis, and it's true every single time. Your 4th, remove the training weights. You're right. Now is the time to use my forbidden jutsu. 1-word reply in a work email. Rylord cuts the Dora. That's a little scary. I think it means that you're going for something. A crossword is going to pawn. Fine. All the less tiles for you to fold with later. And if we sumo Hanemon here, it's amazing because we go into the West round just by virtue of no one being above 30,000. Please. Oh my god, please. 3 of circles. 3 of circles, I beg you. 3 of circles, I beg of you. 3 of circles, I beg of you, please. Oh, good. They have less and less tiles to fold with. I beg you, 3 of circles. 3 of circles, please come home. Hanemon, kill them. No. It's not enough. It's like nowhere near enough. Oh my god. I can't. I'm not even in focus right now. Why is Fue Coco in crystal clear 4K and I'm not? Oh, now I'm in focus. But now I'm too embarrassed to be in focus. Oh, minus 210. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. That was a fricked up game. What happened there? We dealt into 3 Dora Tonki weight. That's okay. I should have. I mean, that Sanshoku hand, despite the fact that it was almost Sanshoku means very little in the late game, I think. We weren't Tenpai, we were just Ishan 10. And like that, I don't think is worth that much, you know? Disqual, good tidings. Oh man, that was messed up. I can't even enjoy 3rd. Get me back in there, coach. Get me back in there. You just have to flip a coin until it's heads a few times in a row. Just to make sure you're lucky before you start the next game. Q Gymno PD number 1. Oh, this one? That's really all I know. I think it's... Oh, I actually know a lot of it. Oh! It's gorgy. It's gorgy. Why does it gotta get gorgy with it? Muscle memory. It's more so I know that song is the song that's like G7 D7, G major 7 D major 7, and then the melody is very memorable and it's very like diegetic. Is that the right word? It just kind of like fits in the. It's not like a. I mean, there's some weird stuff in there in like the B section and the C section, but the start of that is not that bad, you know? Wasn't he made fun of for writing simple music? He was made fun of for writing Tanyao music. Diatonic. Is that the right word? Diegetic. I said diegetic, but it's diatonic. Yeah, it's like in the tonic or whatever. Yusong does music theory and no one learned a thing. All right, we're drawn into some value. It's equal parts Pog. and equal parts awkward because we can't really use this. Debussy is good. Debussy is one of my favorite buzzies. Oh, Yusong, what have you done? What have you done to the stream? What have you done? What have you done to yourself and for the stream? I thought diegetic meant the music is a part of the setting. Ah, aka, I think you're right. But I'm also like, I'm realizing I know very little. In this one moment, I'm realizing all my memories are going past me, and I'm like, do I know anything? Eric Satoshi, stop, please, stop. You know that I'm gonna read all of your messages. Stop. That's what diegetic means. It's in, diegetic is in-universe audio. Diegetic would be like a song being composed by the character of a movie. Wow. I cut the Dora here, right? Steph, thanks for dropping the 5 months. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. If we draw into 4F characters, we go for it. If not, oh, Christ, okay. 3 5s are visible, 3 8s are visible. Maybe it's worth going for. It's East 1. Live a little bit. I have none save tiles after this.
No.
Oh my god. Am I crashing out, folks? Am I crashing out? Riichi, Pinfu, nothing. One or no. Diatonic, it means it only has notes of the key. And we're all learning something today. Gohan, dropping the $10 on YouTube. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yo, my god, I watch your videos every day. Now, I expect the second half of this message to be like, give my brain back, you sicko. It's all peasies and deesies in there. It helped me escape Adept Hell. I'm now expert 2 on my way to the Jade Room. Cheers, King. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the kind support. I'm really happy to hear that. Hopefully, your games go well, but most importantly, I hope that for both of us that we're still having fun, and I really appreciate the support. The greed they mention in the Bible, I was coveting my neighbor's match history. Yo, can I get a 1 in chat if one of your favorite sins is coveting your neighbor's match history? Like, oh my god. I'm coveting. I don't believe I've ever done before. But I'm coveting. I'm even that I'm coveting. Of course I am. Right, Lord? Oh! How is that even 19% last as well? Oh my god. Okay. We have a pair of the Vivian Westwinds. I don't really know, like, what we do with them. I would like to pawn. I would like to press the pawn button if it's at all possible. The Westwind is useful for literally nobody else. I think it's a Westwind 1 door a hand when it's all said and done. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. We need a 5th shape. Anything around this 5, this 3, or this 7, it's on site. Now I gotta choose. A lot of 2s and 4s and 5s are gone. Rough. Okay, it's a little bit awkward here. I'm gonna go with this one. Some 8s and some 9s are gone here too. It's not like this is that good. You saying I need to go study? Tell me to go, please. Mikhail, you need to go study right now. This stream will genuinely always be here. And I think that you might be happier with yourself if you go study right now. In the long term, I think in the long term, it might be more beneficial. And the Mahjong and the streams and the videos will always be there for you whenever you are done studying. Sincerely. Oh! 3 4s are gone. Please! 4 4s are gone. 4 score and 4 4s. They have a 1 2. No, they don't. I'm in here. But please, you know, if you want to go study, Here we go. I'm coveting, Jerry. I'm coveting. I mean, I am in town by for. Okay, interesting. Intéressant, n'est-ce pas? Qu'est-ce que c'est le Dora nouveau? What? I have to. Oh! The Dora Nouveau is the white dragon. Okay, the new Dora is the white dragon. Please. I mean, I can't call Riichi with this hand, but it's... Oh! I can't be held responsible for the sounds that I make. That's so fricked. Oh. Oh my god, I watched all my castles fall. They were made of dust after all. Pain, pain, and pain, pain. There are things in my life I can't control. This is so fricked up. That's so... Oh! How many 3s are gone? Oh, the 2s are gone! Wait, why did I not cut the 1? All the... Look, I know this seems bad, but we might be able to get into 10 by for exhaustive draw, and we'll always have the 3 of characters to throw if we need a safe tile. No. Wowie zowie. Okay. All right, I mean, this is fine. This is fine. That's fine. When it's all... They gave them 2 of the Dora Nouveau. Oh, my... Oh! So this was a Riichi-only hand? They literally, before that con... Like, please. I'm grabbing you by the shoulders right now. Do you feel this? 1 in chat if you feel this. 1 in chat if you feel me grabbing you by the shoulders. A Crossroad had a Riichi only hand. They had nothing in their hand. No Dora, no Orodora. The con gave them 5 extra Han. So please remember that the next time you con, okay? This is like a scared straight program for like impressionable teens, but I need everyone to promise me that. My muscle not. The R6, damn, dude, after those 2 matches, you look like you're about to play a comic relief character. I'll take it. I've been called worse. You shifted the wall and made left lord deal in. Domain expansion. Ruining your life. Ruining your life is not a good domain expansion. It guarantees that my life-ruining abilities are going to hit. Okay, Right Lord calls Riichi. And I have a Tanyao hand. Like, that doesn't feel good. Like... Mamma mia. Okay. Okay. Wow. Riichi Sumo Ipatsu Pinfu. 2 Dora. You didn't even need to call Riichi with his hand, but I like that you did. It shows that you've got guts. And I like that. We're probably trying, like, if we're lucky, they'll let us enjoy 3rd. You know what I mean? If we're lucky, they'll let us enjoy 3rd. The only thing I learned is that we should always go to Khan Academy. Khan Shiga, if you're learning the quadratic formula, then I'll give you a big hell yeah. But Khan Academy in this game is a treacherous school. It's a school of hard knocks. You know what I mean? People are applauding. People are nodding in the audience. Yeah, it is a school of hard knocks. Yes. Okay. I mean, I'm holding out hope for the Southwind to be a thing. You know what I mean? Twitter, do your thing. Because it's also our seat wind. So there's, you know, if we draw into a pair, we can actually use it, right? Maybe cut like the green dragons or the one of bamboo more likely. I have to pawn here. And now all that's happening here is that if I draw into another Southwind, I cut 3-4. It's really greedy. But if I get into Tenpai somehow, I'm gonna be cutting the Southwind. Like, yeah, even my greed has limits. My greed has limits. I know. It's really hard to believe. And now I press con, by the way. My hand is good. Like some of y'all call con when your hand is not very good. This is a good hand with which to con, you know, with which to pog up. We can also take some solace in the fact that Right Lord has the most, heat on them, the most eyes watching them. And if you want to play safe for Right Lord, you might find yourself cutting a six of bamboo, and that's when you get into my waiting clutches. Very pog. Lilac Italics. I love discarding con opportunities only for someone else to win a hand immediately after. Yeah, it does feel bad, but at least you did not con and give them Avengers Infinity Door after that. You know what I mean? If we draw into a circle tile, we have to fold this hand. I'm not happy about it either. Do you have any idea how many... Oh! Do you know how much it had to go exactly wrong for this? There's so many tiles that are not circle tiles. But I mean, I guess that's okay. I just can't cut the 8, dude. I can't. It's the one... If I deal into full flush all triplets, it's the one way I don't even get to enjoy third anymore. Wow, really? Really? Inside Suji, MF. This is so high octane right now because we could lose to Left Lord. And the blank pause before you. You're just an NPC and just let the other main characters win their hands. Please reach in for a chance to enjoy third. You only wanted third place. You only want a third. Frick my big chungus alive. No one else can frick it for you. Only you can frick it in. Okay, well, you get the idea. You get the idea. You get the idea. Oh my god. He's not okay. He's not okay. They ask how you are and you have to say fine, but you're not fine. That's unbelievable. Some might say fun believable, but that's unbelievable. Only you can frick it in. Look, sometimes, you know, the muses, they take you to places. Only you can frick it in. I mean, some might call it contrived, but others might call it inspired. It depends on who you ask. Just win 5 straight dealer rounds. I also can't, like, I don't know. Other people with just, I have a feeling that they have an easier time coming back than I do. Only you can frick it in. No one else. No one else. I mean, we'd love to see the Dorotile, right? Dorotile goes wild here. Dorotile goes wild. 5 of characters. 7 of circles, 5 of circles also goes wild here. Won't lie to you. Looking for any excuse to throw away this 1-2 shape. 3 of characters also goes huge. 3 of characters is probably my best draw at this moment. Or my best chi at this moment. I don't think I want this. Look, I know it's like kind of another pair. I don't think that we want this. I genuinely don't. Something about it is just a little too awkward. Me getting rejected in middle school. But like something about it is a little too awkward, you know? Ooh, okay. Now we can pawn either 6 of circles or 2 of bamboo. Not what I had in mind, but it's a welcome addition. Well, definitely a welcome addition. Please let me draw the Dora. Let me change this from a prevalent wind only hand to a prevalent wind 1 DZ hand. Sure, now we can accept 5 of circles as well. It's not a perfect Ishan 10, but it's close enough. There it is, folks. Red 5. Red 5 waiting room. Welcome in. Oh, come on in. Pull up a chair. Me and Fuwakoko, we got the party started. This is the Red 5 waiting room. Prevalent wind Red 5 Dora would go so unbelievably hard here. I also called Ron on the 8 of characters. It's not like I'm gonna specifically greed out for the 5 of characters. Please, it's a little gauche. It's a little too much even for me. You know what I mean? Reaching into the netcode to give you 13 orphans in a row. Aware of how strange that sentence is out of context. I know, like 13 orphans is very poetic, but also like it does sound strange when you talk about 13 orphans in any other, like in any sense, you know? I wish it was like the 13 loners. Then it's like a little bit easier to talk about because at least it's not like, I don't know, children, you know? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not a chihuahua. I'm Fue Coco. Ah! Bow bow. Not 13 losers. It's not 13 losers. 13 loners. 13, like 13. You know what would be really poetic? 13 strangers. I think if they named it 13 strangers, like I know it's coming from me, a clown, so you're less inclined to think that it's cool and poetic, but like, isn't that kind of deep? Can I get a 1 in chat if you would be okay with calling it 13 strangers? I think that's kind of cool. 13 stragglers? No! But like 13 strangers is like, oh, no one's alone anymore, you know? After all this, we're all together. Super Arcade 64. In Yakuza, there's an item that gives you 13 orphans as your first hand. Super Arcade 64. So I played Yakuza, and when I sat down at the Mahjong parlor, I got 13 orphans, and I was like, oh, is my game bugged, or am I the most lucky player in existence? And then I realized, and then people kindly explained to me, no, that's because of an in-game item, Yusong. You did not just Ipatsu, like immediately get 13 orphans as your first hand. Mel Bastic, good tidings, good tidings. 13 angry men. Or as I like to call it, a Reddit community. 13 solo queuers, 13 ragamuffins. 13 ragamuffins is a certain appeal to it. I can't lie to you there. Roaming, thank you for the 4 months. How much do I have to donate so we can have for a second webcam so your friends can see you during collabs? Ooh. Ooh, because I've expressed some troubles having the people that I collab with being able to see me during our collabs. I don't know. Maybe that would work. I think that would maybe work, but I kind of figured it out. Not in time for any video, but I think for any future collabs, for one specific future collab, I think I just use Discord and then I window capture Discord. It's not as good because I can't apply my sexy filters and whatnot that I use to zhuzh up my appearance for OBS, but it'll get the job done. It'll absolutely get the job done. Could cheat us, right? Like, I don't hate that. Like, isn't this fricked up? Oh my god, this is so fricked up. Oh my god, are we doing this? Are we being bad right now? Crumbs, good tidings, good tidings. Luciano, good tidings. 13-sided weight is 13 Yorklers. I'll take a 13 Yorklers. I'll absolutely take 13 Yorklers. Nix the Pixie, glad I caught the stream. It's Wahjong Wednesdays, folks. I'm glad that everyone can make it. Thank you for joining me on your busy freaking schedule. So this is a Tanya only hand. Now, Tanya only hand does not inspire the most amount of confidence that you're ever going to see in your entire life, but it allows us to stay in the dealer seat, and that, my friends, is worth everything. That, my friends, is worth absolutely everything to me. So, 2 and 5 of Bamboo waiting room, 4 and 7 of Circles waiting room. Still a lot of tiles that we can draw from. First time joining a new fan, but I love your content. No! Not no to you saying that, but we're gonna be, oh, we want, oh. No, I'm still having a good time. Yostar, good brand ambassador. Look at me, losing and having time, losing and having fun. Look at this smile. Look at how real it is. Look at how real that is. Okay, look at how real that is. So it's a good. He's a good brand ambassador for the game. Enjoy third. At this rate, I'm gonna be enjoying last. Enjoying third, I never thought would be something aspirational for me, you know? Like, God, I hope that I could enjoy third one day. But that's where we are, folks. Ooh, okay, all right. Maybe 3 concealed triplets? You know he's coping out of his damn mind if he's thinking about 3 concealed triplets with this hand. I do want to pawn that. I do want to pawn that. But first, I want to see that white dragon. I want to see that white dragon. You know what I mean? Why does that sound a little inappropriate? Nix the Pixie, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate the support and the kind words. I really mean that. Anything but last is winning. I know, which means that we're really in a pickle right now. Ishan 10. Would I call Riichi here? Oh, if we drew into 3 of Bamboo, that is the easiest Riichi in my life. Riichi, red 5, pure double sequence. I don't think that we want this. But there's a world where we... No, 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku is not in this world. Not in this world. What are you smoking? But Riichi, red 5, pure double sequence, white dragon. Yeah, that's something to hang your hat on. So if we draw into 3 of Bamboo, it's the easiest Riichi of my life. If we draw into 2 of characters, Riichi, red 5, pure double sequence, that's okay. You know what I mean? It's like not the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No shot. This is 7 pairs. I just can't do that. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. I am sorry. I am sorry, Dave. I can't do 7 pairs with this. I just can't. Because I would still pawn the freaking white dragon after all this time. 3 concealed orphans? That's a good name for like a ska band or something, you know what I mean? If Haru Urara could be last place with a smile, so can you. You know what? My shining light keeps me going. Just kidding. I don't play Uma Musume, but I genuinely do like the story arc of Haru Urara. Is that better or worse that I know who Haru Urara is, but I don't play Uma Musume? Okay. Infinite character 7s going down the drain. That's okay. It's not like I wanted those anyway. Please, 3 of Bamboo. I beg of you, the 3 of Bamboo. It's always been about the 3 of Bamboo. It will always be. Okay, in a way, it is still about the 3 of Bamboo. Come the frick on, dude. This is... Look away. Genuinely look away. Genuinely look away. 1 in chat if you're looking away. I need the chat to be all 1s right now. I need all 1s. I need all 1s. I think the fold here is right. We have another dealer seat coming up in South 4. Left foot could always deal in as well. And the fact that no one else is folding speaks droves! It's okay. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked and clocked, folks. I'm locked and clocked. What am I going to throw next? Funny. Funny that you asked that when I don't know. The chat is moving really fast, but I have a feeling some of it is vitriol. Oh my god. The white DZ. I throw a white DZ next. Khan is wild. Khan is genuinely wild, but a lot of the Dora Nouveau have been discarded. Can I get a 1 in chat if you like it when I say Dora Nouveau? It just means new Dora in French. I don't know. I think it makes the stream a little bit more elegant. Oh my god. Oh my god. +1 knowing the horse. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Oh my god. Oh my. 2, I saw everything. This is it's a little fricked up. I won't lie to you. But we still have a chance to make all of our peanuts back. We have a chance in the dealer seat. Not a good one, but a chance. Dude, I'm running out of safe tiles. No shot I'm running out of safe tiles. Thank God. I need to figure out something else to throw, though. How many 3s are visible? 2? Not nearly enough. How many 2s are visible? Oh, it passed Hill. Thanks for the follow. Oh, the one would have passed too. I'm kissing the ground. It's me kissing the ground. It's me. Hill, thank you for dropping the prime as well. I'm sorry. It was a little bit uncouth of me just now. But when you get a hand like that, you kiss the ground. You kiss the ground and you like it. You kiss the ground and you like it. 789 Sunshoku. Wow. Next the Pixie, thank you for dropping the prime as well. I don't always kiss that hard, okay? Ew, ew, ew. What am I drinking? I've been really, hyped, if you will, on this new shit. Sorry. It's Little Jasmine Mango Oolong. I mean, I kind of went crazy. I kind of went wild at 99 Ranch, Asian grocery store extraordinaire. And it's not a hashtag ad. I wish. God, I wish. But, like, I got one of each flavor. They're good flavors, Bront. They're really, really nice. They're really, really nice teas. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, what do we want to see here? Another 8 of characters. I'm not joking. Tanya 2 Dora, Tanya 3 Dora would go wild here. But if I get into Tenpai, I'm slamming. I think I slam. It's a Suji trap, after all. It's a Suji trap. Someone can deal in Ipatsu style to this quirked up Mahjong streamer. Okay. I was thinking about waiting because there is a lot of ways that we can improve this. 3 of circles, 4 of circles, 5 of circles, 6 of circles. Like all those kind of frick. I'm hoping that the Suji trap works because it's early enough where someone might still believe that the Suji is just like not intentional but like incidental. Like, okay, they threw the terminal on one side of the 4 of circles. Now all I need someone to do is just throw the 7 on the other side of the 4 of circles. Please. If Left Lord deals in, they're going to make me the happiest little goober in all of reality and all of Oz, okay? Like, if Left Lord deals in, because I'm competing with them to not get last, to enjoy 3rd, and so, like, them dealing in is my ultimate dream. That's my ultimate fantasy. Hashtag friends to lovers. Here we go. Oh, Dora. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, please. Mahjong gods. Yostar, everyone, I call on you. Please. 7 of circles. Surely someone might have a good hand at some point in their Mahjong career and cut the 7 of circles. Dude, 9 of characters is not safe for work. Are you effing kidding me? You don't, at most you see 2 7s, maybe 3 7s. You sicko, you sicko. There's no way they know. You know what I mean? Would you con here? Yeah, I think so, but only out of pure desperation. Because I am in last and I have called Riichi. So I think in for a penny, in for a pound, I probably con here. Because I can't fold. Because I already called Riichi. I think I would con. Let's. Yes! Rise! Remember me, Oradora, for they didn't give me it. Oh, centuries! All that for a 2-Han Marty. Unfrickin' believable, by the way. But that's a very important hand. Huge, 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 huge. 3 peasies in our Wheezy right now. I don't really know. Like, I would love to honestly go 7 pairs with this hand. Because otherwise, it's not inspiring a lot of joy. Could just be Pinfu as well. 6-9. Nice, but not really what I'm looking for. That's just the start of a comeback. Exactly. Never punished. Exactly. I do have that in my contract with Yostar. Streamer will agree to all above terms if they agree that Yostar gives them tiles in a way that never punishes them. Dotted in ink, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 peasies. But the reason I'm not keeping the green DZ in my hand is because I'm like, there's still a world. Yeah, there's still an unfortunate world where this hand goes normal style, right? Like 7, 8, 9, triplet of the 8s or something like that. This hand could still be normal. My parents looking at me in middle school, he could still be normal. Okay, that's okay. Now what do we want to see? Ooh, really tricky, because this is never gonna become a triplet. If I draw into a 7 of characters, I probably call Riichi. Suji Trap on the 8 of circles goes kind of wild with it. I could also cut Eastwind followed by Eastwind. Isn't that gross? Because then I could accept the Dora. This is a freaky move. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this at least gives me the chance for Pinfu, gives me the chance for Dora, gives me the chance at greatness. What? It gives me a chance at Furiten? Check please. Okay. I don't want to be in Furiten, so I'm gonna cut the 6 of bamboo right now. Left Lord in the dealer seat having the white dragon. Kind of the worst day of my life. This is gonna be the worst day of my life. I can't reach you, this dude. I can't reach you. It's a terrible wait. What am I waiting? Can't reach the sustain pedal with my foot right now. Ah! Nah. Awkward. Awkward first discard. Awkward first discard. It depends how bad I want to come back. Or how much do I just want to play for third. Three shapes in the bamboo suit. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Nah. 3 real shapes in the bamboo suit. I can't frick with that. I can't frick with that. What happens if I draw into 5 of bamboo? Then we got a whole can of worms to talk about. Remember me for centuries! No! They have a flush in the character suit. Lamau really would scare me if I knew how to play Mahjong. Come on! I have to keep this, but I don't want to deal in with it later. I might just cut the 3 because most likely we'll draw into a 1 or a 4 instead of the triplet of the 3s. Four pairs. I can't cut the 3, dude. Oh! Ah! Ah! If they have half flush 3 door, do I lose? No, I'm chilling. Oh, no, dude. Why do I have a feeling my kingdom is gonna come crashing to the ground? Chi. Look at this pathetic little Chi. Look at that Chi. Look at that Chi. Look at that Chi. How sad it is. How sad and inconsequential it all is. What do I want to draw into? No idea, dude. 3. Oh. I mean, that decision was made for us. Ooh. Okay. Pause, champ. And if they sumo a manga, I'm still okay. I can't believe that passed. Should have cut the 8 of bamboo. Safe, Suji. I need a crossroad to win. Don't deal in. Thank you. Yo, star. My friends are my strength. No! Yes! Oh my god, enjoy third. Oh. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can third. No one else can be the third on your... Yes. 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 Oh my god. Yes, dude. Yes. Huge. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. We're gonna do a Hololive. Thanks for gifting us sub to third place enjoyer. Thank you. A pillar of this community. Let's do a friendly match, okay? Create a room. We're gonna do Meow Meow tile, East only. Meow Meow tile, East only. Get in here. If you've been in here last time, then please allow someone else to have a chance. I'm gonna type the room code in the YouTube chat because they got a little bit more lag than the Twitch chat, but now here we go. Room code is 46384. Kimasabe, welcome. Kissing the ground out of frame looks kind of dangerous. I don't care. Clip it into a GIF. Ninja Ditto, I'm gonna need you to change your character. You don't have to. You don't have to. But yeah, you're fine. Everyone's fine. We're all just trying to make it in this topsy-turvy world. All right, good luck, everyone. Good luck. You sung for Spooky Season. Kaba OW, good tidings. For Spooky Season, are you going to rewatch all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies? Now, that's a great question. I've never seen any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I'm not a real horror buff because I'm really scared. I'm just really scared. You know what I mean? All right, GG's to everyone. Thank you for the match. And I'll see you in hell. All that you really need to say. So again, the Meow Meow tile becomes any tile. It becomes the most advantageous tile in the world to you once you get one away from Tenpai. It's all a very complicated system that makes no sense. But I'm sure if you play a few rounds or you watch a few rounds, you'll see what I'm freaking talking about. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway, the stream schedule is a little wonky. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, only on Twitch. And Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific, only on Twitch. So Thursday, we are going to do some, I don't know if we're going to continue Strange Horticulture or if we're going to play Clover Pit. I'll do a little, can someone remind me to do a poll in the Discord afterwards? I'll do it in the stream tab of the Discord. And then on Friday, we're gonna be doing some collab stuff. We're gonna be playing Unrailed 2 with our friend and colleague HC Justin. And Unrailed, if you've never played it before, it's one of my favorite co-op games of all time. You build a train. The train is going, and then you have to like farm materials around, and then build tracks so that the train never collapses. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I hope you can join us there. Aye. Yawn, good tidings on YouTube. I don't believe I hit you with a good tidings. It is much way overdue. So Ninja Ditto did call Riichi. Why does the bad luck extend to the friendlies as well? Why are the tiles a little bit uninspired? Clover Pit is amazing. Will it still be amazing if I haven't like here's the thing. Would you love me if I was a worm? And by that I mean, wow! Would you love me if I still did the tutorial? Because I genuinely will be going in naked. That's how long the Fate Stay animation is. You can continue playing as the apocalypse is happening. All right, it's just me and Longing duking it out for what can only be assumed are pretty low value hands. Kira Miyato, good tidings. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Could have kept that 135 there. And in fact, I think that might have been correct. What am I doing here? Can someone please explain what the ever-loving frick I'm doing with this hand? I can't even cheat because Longing is still technically the player on my right. Am I right? Maybe we could have had like a million pairs in this hand. It's a little tragic. Could have Riichi. Depends how freaky we want to get. Let's let Riichi. You gotta live a little in the friendlies. Riichi. So the Meow Meow tile can either become a or a and then the winning tile will change depending on that, but it provides us the ultimate flexibility. Have I played Inscription? I feel like I would like Inscription too. That's one of the games where I have, oh boy, I have watched all of it, including the ARG and Inscription explained. While you were out partying, I was studying the blade. So that one, I'm like, I know the story already. I've been spoiled too much. You know what I mean? You're gonna love this, actually. I think you're gonna love this. like, let's do some freaky stuff. Let's get freaky with it. Let's get freaky with it. Guncan, good tidings. Nidian, good tidings, good tidings. No, I know. From what I've seen of Inscription, it's like, and by what I've seen is literally all of it. Oh, that's amazing. That's genuinely incredible. But it's really an incredible game. Wow. Wow. Y'all are winning hands? Let's see what we draw into. All right, I might have to abandon the dream that I had so quickly, might I add. Bars! He's spitting bars right now. Okay, yeah, the most worthless hand of all time. I mean, sometimes the best offense is going to be a good defense, right? Or you know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes the best defense might be a good offense. So we can still make it if we try. Just talk two of us. Let's go. Look at this. Oops. One hot Marty just to get me out of there. I don't want to be stuck in this cage with a dealer Riichi. I was gonna go for orphans, but I needed someone to I needed someone to trade me at the start. I needed someone to give me their orphans or strangers, you know? The Meow Meow tile can turn into Charlie Brown's parents. That's my adults from Charlie Brown impression. Guy who enjoys roguelikes but also frolicking. I love this clover pit. How long has that been cooking in my mind? 20 minutes. and I said it. And it was almost a Yakuman, the blessing of the blessing of heaven, right? They could have won on the first thought. And me just getting out of there. Here we go. Trading orphans seems bad. Trading orphans seems bad. Do you like the song recommends for parodies, or is finding the song half of the fun? I like the song the recommendations, but I will be honest with you. Most of the time people recommend songs, I've done them. Like 90%. I know today there were 2 songs that I haven't done, so that was very pog. But usually, if you want to believe me, I have done it. So I'm like, yeah. And then it's awkward because I just don't want to be like, because I mean, it's not like I'm being rude or anything, but it's just like, oh, you know, I've already done that one. And it's maybe like a little deflating or not very fun or whatever. So I don't want to just be that wet blanket. You know what I mean? This is Tenpai. And so this is Christmas. There it is, folks. And there it is. Finally, I get to be in the driver's seat. Look at me. I'm the first reaching now. Look at me. Look at me. And I'm emoting because it's in the it's in the friendlies, by the way. The Magic Fellow, good tidings, good tidings. I got the Patreon leaks. Oh no, I do have my song parodies document in the Patreon. So if you see, like, if the Meow Meow tile finishes this shape, then we get to win on this. But if the Meow Meow tile finishes this shape, then we get to win on this. And guess what? The Meow Meow tile can become either one. It's the beauty of the Meow Meow. You know what I mean? This game mode seems fun, might be perfect to cheer me up after going -120 in the Wahjong individual league. Hema G, good tidings. I'm sorry to hear about the bad beats. I'm sorry to hear about the bad beats in the league that we have going on in the server. Thank you for being a part of that. And this game mode is genuinely very fun. Like, sometimes you can call a Riichi where it's like you can literally win off of any tile. If you're waiting for a pair and the Meow Meow tile is your pair, you can literally win off of any tile, and the Tenpai that it gives you just says all or any. It's awesome. It's one of the best things that could happen. And we saw Ninja Ditto called Double Riichi. Blessing of Heaven, I mean, I don't want to say it's likely, but like it's way more likely in this game mode with the 3 tile swaps and you get the Meow Meow, so like it's not bad. And Sky wrote this on YouTube a little bit. Feel that, Yusong. Horror isn't my genre, as well as me disliking how jump scares make me feel. Yeah, jump scares. I know horror is like cool and classy now. I know that horror says a lot of things about society that me, from like a literary nerd's perspective, I'd probably be like, yes, quite. Like, I would really like it. But I also think that it's scary, and I don't like the scary parts as much as the social commentary parts. You know what I mean? Give me horror with just the social commentary, please. And there's this is not an ad or whatever, but like there's a podcast called Too Scary Didn't Watch. I think I've never listened to it, but it's the type of show that I would like because It's like one person describes a scary movie to their co-host who is too scared to watch the movie themselves, and that's exactly where I am, folks. Longing Rain, I ain't getting a hand together. It's okay. One way or another, Riichi Mahjong comes for us all. We've all been there. I think that the rest of this table is just getting a little lucky with it, if I'm being honest with you. All right, some good shapes in this hand. Not gonna lie to you there. Probably not the most value you're ever gonna see, but you know, there's like Ipatsu chances a lot higher than it usually is. So maybe with Ipatsu in the dealer seat, I can do something even with a value, like even with the value not being high. Might be okay. The Lisa Gilroy episode where they talked about the new Final Destination was really fun. As a Lisa Gilroy fan, oh hell yeah! I know where I'm starting if I listen. The thing is, and this is real. This is real. I'm not making this up. I used to work in podcasting, so like sometimes I'll still listen to podcasts on like a long road trip or something, but it feels like work. It feels, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as enjoyable as I know that it could be. You know what I mean? Justin, oh my god. Thank you so much for the raid. Justin, would you love me if I was a worm? In the sense that, hello everyone, hey everyone, welcome in, wet blanket attack. We're playing a friendly before ending the stream. I hope that you had a lovely time. In case you're not aware of HC Justin, very respected colleague of mine. And we're gonna be playing some Unrailed together this Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific on I think Justin's channel and my channel. So I hope that you'll stop by for that. Oh, we're probably not gonna win this one. Welcome in, Raiders. Enjoy third. Yeah, this is a real enjoy third moment. And then the animation, and then he's censoring it, which some people don't like it when I censor. Twills, thanks for the follow. I sincerely appreciate it. Justin, I don't mean to poop all over your raid. But this is the end of the road for me, folks. This is the end of the road. Can I play you out somehow? Can I play you out? Let me do this. I have my Riichi Mahjong song parody doc open right now. So I'll play a throwback jam in order to end this. So I'll say this. What did the Lumineers say while playing Riichi Mahjong? So I call upon her chi, 'cause I have my seat when see. I don't have big value, but I'm in first, so eat my butt. So eat my butt. I will call upon, then I'll call a Ron in South 4. I will call it G. Zendaya is me chi. Scrolling down and win more. Thanks everyone for joining. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after the stream. It's linked down below. We're gonna be back tomorrow and Friday night at 3 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for all the support. I sincerely appreciate it. And please remember to take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. Genuinely. Thanks for all the support on the Patreon and here. Aku Loda, thanks for the follow as well. All right, I'll see you in the Discord. Please take care tonight, all right? Bye.